Good morning from the farmer's garden. I'm one of the farmers and I'm sitting outside the greenhouse this morning, covered in dogs. So we've been reintroducing the family on our Facebook page this week, and it occurred to me last night that in addition to reintroducing the family, I really need to reintroduce the farm. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today. So we had somebody catch us at our event this past weekend at the Rose Festival, and they're like, man, I love your logo. I love how simple it is. I love how pretty it is. I love the name. People just really know what you're about. And you know, we thought that was really sweet of him to say that, but I just don't know if everybody really knows what we're about. We love our logo. Tara did an amazing job creating it, and it does really sum up what we do. But does it really tell the whole story? I don't think it does. So I wanted to do that this morning, and I don't have but a few minutes, so hopefully I won't ramble too much. All right, so this whole thing, I'm being slobbered by Clyde here. This whole thing started back in 2014. We wanted to have cattle. We couldn't have cattle. We didn't have room. And so, like, what can we do? What can we do to be saving some money and kind of working towards that and whatever? And Gracie was a teeny tiny baby. She was, well, not teeny tiny. She was a year old. And so we'd been gardening as long as we'd been married. And we thought, well, let's take it to the farmer's market, right? So our garden that year, we look back at it and we just laugh. Our bathroom in this house, okay, it's a mobile home and they like to make their bathrooms really huge, but our bathroom in this house is bigger than our garden was the first year we went to farmer's market, okay? We started out so tiny and we kind of played around with it in the Panhandle. And then when we moved back in 2019, we said, no, we're going to get serious about this. This is what we're really going to do. And so before we moved, we really brainstormed and we really thought, what do we want our farm to be? What do we want to be to people? And we landed on a trip to Grandpa's farm is what we really wanted it to be. And we started to call it Grandpa's farm, but then we were like, no, because we don't have a grandpa. We don't have a grandpa in this mix. So we went with the farmer's garden. And we have stayed true to that trip to Grandpa's farm since we started in April of 2019. We try to do that on our Facebook. We try to do that here on YouTube. We try to do that at the markets. Everywhere we go, we want to educate people, and we want people to really see where their food comes from. We want you to watch us grow it. You watch our mistakes. You watch us when we're doing good. We share with you when we hit new milestones. And we really want this to be your farm. And the reason that I'm kind of bringing this back up again now, everybody knows there are various, loud highway, there are various supply chain issues taking place, and we want you to remember that we are doing this for you. If there's something that you want us to grow, you get to let us know. If you're like, man, I just really hope there's whatever available next year, let us know. People are begging us for mayhaw jelly. We're considering planting mayhaw trees just to fulfill that wish that everybody's asking for. That's how serious we are about making this your farm. Clyde wants to be included too. So everything that we post on the Facebook, everything that we post here on YouTube, this is all for you to really learn where your food comes from. It's for you to really be involved, to really know. Show your kids. You would be amazed. We don't see this as much in Texas because we're a little bit more rural here, but you would be amazed at the number of kids around the country that believe corn comes from a store. The number of adults that still think if you buy meat at the grocery store, animals didn't have to get hurt for you to get it. It's crazy. So y'all use this as an educational tool for yourselves and for your kids, and let us know what you want us to grow and how you want us to proceed. What do you want us to offer? And we'll do what we can, because we're doing this for y'all. It's all for y'all. And y'all have been amazing in return. This has been a great year. We know next year is going to be a great year. It's going to be fun. But I just wanted to come on and just kind of remind everybody what the farm really is. What is the Farmer's Garden? How did it get its name? Why is it here? What are we here for? Um, our whole mission in life is to provide you with fresh local produce grown the way you wish all food was raised, and for you to know where it comes from. So I hope y'all enjoyed our little visit under the tree, our time with Clyde this morning. And I hope you will like and share our page and come back when you can stay longer.